Well, hello everyone. Greetings to all of you. So the Internal Revenue Service is definitely having difficulty sending some of you your $1,400 third stimulus check. There are thousands of Americans that have been left out from the latest batch of stimulus checks. Hundreds of millions of Americans have already received their third stimulus check. And why is it that the IRS is leaving so many of you out? Well, according to CNAT, the IRS doesn't have the capacity to send out all the money at once. So instead, the agency will be sending out more payments in future batches, and then the recipients should have their money by next Wednesday. The Internal Revenue website states that if Get My Payment tool says that you're eligible for a payment, but there is no date shown, that means that the IRS hasn't processed your payment yet. We all know that the Get My Payment tool is not really reliable. There are many of you who have shared in the comment section below that you have received your checks without the tool even updating. So everyone, please do not lose hope. I am sure your stimulus payment is on its way to you. According to the IRS website, payment status not available means the IRS either hasn't yet determined your eligibility or that you're not eligible at all. As part of President Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan, Americans who receive SSI and Ssdi will once again automatically qualify to receive a $1,400 stimulus check. A need more information message means one of two things. Either the IRS does not have your account information and your payment hasn't been processed yet, or the Postal Service was unable to deliver your payment and it was returned back to the IRS. So everyone, please do make sure that the IRS has your direct deposit and mailing information on file. The Internal Revenue Service is mainly focused on getting checks to SSI, Ssdi, RRB, survivors, and VA beneficiaries. This new batch of checks did also include plus-up payment for recipients who were entitled to more stimulus money than they originally received. If you received less stimulus money than what you were supposed to receive, please make sure to keep an eye on your bank account. The IRS wants to send plus-up payments to eligible Americans as quickly as possible. This latest batch also included over 1 million payments worth about $3 billion to people who recently filed a tax return and qualified for a stimulus based on that. I know it is really hard to stay patient, everyone, especially during these times though. We just have to be a little bit more patient and give the IRS a little more time. According to surveys from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, many Americans saved or paid off debt with most of their third stimulus payments. Please feel free to let me know what you plan to do with your $1,400 stimulus check. For the third round of stimulus checks, which gave $1,400 to eligible Americans in March, respondents said they spent or expect to spend 24.7% of the total, save 41.6%, and use 33.7% to pay down debt. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? Please leave them in the comment section below. Some economists are worried that too much stimulus money will lead to an increase in unemployment. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, the American Rescue Plan Act expanded the number of weeks many people will get unemployment insurance benefits. It will also provide an additional $300 in weekly benefits and continue $100 for mixed earner unemployment compensation through September 6, 2021. President Biden's stimulus plan will keep the current weekly enhancement on jobless aid at $300 until Labor Day. It also extends a pandemic unemployment assistance benefits up to 86 weeks. So last month, the Department of Labor said it knew states would need some time to get ready to accommodate the extensions. So in regard to taxes, unemployment benefits are generally treated as income. What the American Rescue Plan does is exempt the first $10,200 of federal unemployment benefits from your taxable income. You will then be taxed at the regular rate for any federal unemployment benefits above $10,200. I know that there are many of you who also want to learn more about the expanded child tax credit. It is really how families with kids could be getting thousands of dollars thanks to the stimulus bill passed this past March. There are several factors that could affect how much families with children will receive, like the ages of the children and the annual income of their parents. All the information needed is a filing status, adjusted gross income, the number of children being claimed, and their ages. The great news is that most parents can expect to get these credits. And according to the IRS, if you are eligible for a 2021 child tax credit, You will receive advance payments of the credit through periodic payments from July 1st to December 31st, 2021. You could receive $250 to $300 per child per month. Please, everyone, leave any questions or comments that you may have in the comment section below. I'll do my very best to answer every question that you may have.
If you could tell us a little bit about what are the next steps on this American Jobs Plan, getting it together, what decisions you're going to be making, and some confusion about this American Families Plan. Is it possible that gets wrapped into the Jobs Plan, and how do you see approaching that issue? Thank you.
Thank you. Well, it's pretty exciting when we're talking about this next bill. A few weeks ago, I suggested or tasked or called upon my committee chairs to reach across the aisle on the infrastructure aspects of this bill and to see where we can find bipartisanship, because as I said, this has never been partisan. But when we go forward with this legislation, we have to involve everyone, and that means women who are in the workplace, who should be participating in how we build the future of our country as well. And for that to happen, what was in our previous bill in the rescue package and what will be in the family bill are very important when we talk about child care, elder care, and the rest, so everyone can participate. So these things are related. If you're going to build the infrastructure, you have to have workforce development. Education is very, very important in that. When we talk about investing in education, we recognize that nothing brings more money to the Treasury, nothing, than education of the American people. Early childhood, K through 12, higher education, post-grad, lifetime learning, training for our lifetime training for our workers so that they can build for the future. So all of these things are related, and I think we will have two bills, that we will have this bill, but we're hoping that we can do, especially the infrastructure bill, where it's, as I said, now for the third time, it's always been bipartisan or nonpartisan, that we will do so in a bipartisan way. If we have to go to reconciliation, that's a lever, but I hope it's not something that we need to do. And time-wise, Mr. DeFazio thinks that we can do our part in the House probably in the month of May. At least his committee would be ready at that time. I would hope that our part in the House would be largely done before the 4th of July. Whether the whole package can be done then, we just don't know. But as some have suggested, we want to do it before the August break.
But that is the end of the video for now. I truly hope you found this video helpful. And really, don't forget to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway, which is scheduled for this coming Friday evening. All you'll need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. Thank you, and have a very, very blessed day.